Let's go on the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Hi everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt, coming to you live from the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World in Florida. It is a sunny, but by Florida standards, chilly Saturday morning. Lots of folks are coming into the Magic Kingdom, many more than I had anticipated. Took a little longer to get started, but I am here. Got a place to park, got through security, had a little monorail ride. Now it's time to go in and enjoy the Magic Kingdom. Thanks for joining me. It's a chilly day today, probably 60, 61 degrees. Well, I got to get up to 69 or 70. So this is our edition of winter right here. But hey, we like it. It's Florida. Samantha, hello to you. Thanks for joining me and welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom. We're going to go through the entryway here, right into Main Street, USA. Our destination is Fantasyland, but as we often do, we'll take the long way around. We'll go see what's happening at Liberty Square. Deborah, good morning to you in rainy New Jersey. That's the liquid form of snow. Hi, Debbie. Good morning. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Over here on our left, City Hall is behind Scrims. Looks like there is some maintenance going on. It's actually a very popular time of the year for maintenance here at the Walt Disney World Resort. A lot of the Christmas crowds are gone. The spring break crowds aren't here, although, as I always like to say, Disney does a good job of always keeping the parks pretty busy. Jack, good morning to you, and hi, Jennifer. Good morning. Thanks for joining me here in the Magic Kingdom. Now that we're past the entryway, the crowds are dispersed a little bit more, which is nice. Jeffrey says, best tunnel in the world. I agree with you on that one. Suzanne said, just got home, can't wait to go back. I hope you had a great trip. Eric says, wishes he was here. I wish you were as well. Tasha, good morning. Straight ahead, we have the confectionery. One of my favorite little shops in the Magic Kingdom. I think you just walk in there, you gain 2 pounds, but it's worth it. You got such delicious and beautiful things there. Hey, Tim Peterson, good morning. Oh, Tim says it's time for the shameless plug for the pins and the t-shirts. And Tim is the official and unofficial marketing manager of the Pin of the Month Club. So, here you go. If you want to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. And the other shameless plug, if you're interested in a t-shirt by World of Walt, head over to worldofwaltstore.com. Check out the designs. Got a new one coming out at the first part of February. Cheryl in Oklahoma, good morning to you. It looks like we might be able to catch a little bit of the Main Street USA trolley show. And you know that I always do. So let's see what's going on here. Looks like the Christmas edition of the trolley show is gone. Always got to stop and take in the Main Street USA Trolley Show. It is a favorite.
With the trolley, ding, 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 and the bell. Sing, sing, sing with the heartstrings.
Hello, Virginia from Lower Delaware. Thank you for being here. Gina says she's got goosebumps. Yeah, it's a great show. It really sets the tone for a fine day in the Magic Kingdom. Brooke said Pooh is her favorite. Glad to bring you a little bit of Winnie the Pooh and Friends today. Stephen, good morning to you. Thanks for joining me here in the Magic Kingdom. It is a bright, sunny day. Thanks to everybody for your comments. Really appreciate them. Always appreciate the likes and the thumbs up, the shares especially. Great way to get the word out. So we could try to scoot right around the castle to get to Fantasyland, but you know, this is a World of Walt podcast, so we're going to take the long way around. We're going to hang a left up here, see what's going on in Liberty Square before we make our way past the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and check out Winnie the Pooh. Tim says, can we see progress on Tron? I don't know that I'm going to go past Tron today. I actually did see it from the monorail, and it looks like the building is getting fleshed out. Fleshed out. Looks like the building's coming along. Yvonne says was awesome. Brett just finished watching the 90s New Adventures of Pooh on Disney Plus. Sounds like a Winnie the Pooh weekend. Amy says, looks like a beautiful day. She's got snow in Chicago. Really is a very pretty day here. A little windy, a little chilly, but nice. The sun's out, feels good. Laura from East Haven, Connecticut, thank you for joining me. Heather suddenly has the urge to put some mini-ears on. That's a good thing to do. Tricia said, home for 2 weeks, loves the Magic Kingdom. All right, let's hang a bit of a left. Go into Adventureland. Skirt by Liberty Square. Rachel says, what are weekends like in March? So a little bit warmer, I think. So by the time March comes, Florida is in its spring/summertime. The humidity will probably be bumped up a bit. If you are coming around spring break, the weeks on either side of a spring break anywhere around the world, it will be busy. A lot of people take their spring vacation to Walt Disney World. I don't blame them. Lindsay says, loves the best part of Saturday. Thank you for that. Dave says, loves the walkabouts. Thanks, Dave. Welcome to Adventureland. Mary said she's a Pooh fan. Glad we're doing Winnie the Pooh today. Tim said, he got escorted off Winnie the Pooh one time. Wow, got to see behind the scenes. That's pretty cool. Beth, good morning to you in Georgia. This tree up ahead is in full bloom, looks really nice. I like the music here in Adventureland, a lot of fun. Sunshine Tree Terrace, complete with Orange Bird. Got some folks lined up to get their treats. Jody says March is wonderful. Ozzy, good morning to you from Stowe, Pennsylvania. Rainy and cold. Thanks for joining me here. Happy to bring you a little bit of Florida sunshine. Derek says March was nice, was great weather. Thanks for that. Appreciate when everyone helps to answer the questions.
Good morning, everyone.
Beth says, thanks for taking the long way around. My pleasure. Samantha, hello to you. I think the message went by. Something about spending a birthday here. Sorry I didn't catch it, but hope you had a great time. Melissa said she is homesick and this helps. Melissa, glad to share some Disney fun with you. Amy says Tigger likes to bounce. This is true. Larry says he's got cold and wet weather in Ohio. Teresa, excited to climb in a honey pot. It is a good thing to do. All right, let's hang a bit of a right here. I got some people lined up in the Agro Bazaar, probably to see Aladdin and Jasmine. Cheryl said, can't wait for her big family vacation in 2021. That is going to be a huge year here at the Walt Disney World Resort. They have been spending years getting ready for the 50th anniversary, adding new attractions. It's going to be an exciting time to be here. It's hard to believe it all started nearly 50 years ago in 1971. Casey watching from Michigan with son Caden. Hi Caden, how's it going? Thanks for being here on the broadcast with me. Jane said, was here in November, already miss it. All right, you can see Big Thunder Mountain in the background over there. Let's hang a right here into Liberty Square. Looks like the Liberty Bell is out, making its rounds on the rivers of America. Very cool. In fact, I might see if we can get a little bit closer. Todd's looking for chicken waffles. The chicken waffle they have at Sleepy Hollow is great. It's one of my favorite things to eat here in the Magic Kingdom. And my list of things to eat here in the Magic Kingdom is pretty long. But that is a little hidden treasure. It's easy to overlook. They got great stuff. Joe wishes she was here right now. Hi, Joe. Let's take a second and watch the Liberty Bell. Hi, Erica and Petersons from Pennsylvania. Thanks for being here. Ashley, 217 days to go. David has said, is the train running around the park? No, it's not. It was still parked out in front of the Main Street USA train station. The Walt Disney World Railroad is still shut down because of the construction on the Tron coaster. My guess is they're taking advantage of the time and also doing some work on the track in other places too. Laura says, looks like a beautiful day, loves the blue skies. Nick says, my pleasure. Sounds like Chick-fil-A. I just had Chick-fil-A last night. I love their stuff. Lisa is a fan of the Liberty Bell. It is a beautiful ship. Whistle's kind of loud, but it's a beautiful ship. See the paddle wheel going here in the backside. And you can see the Haunted Mansion off in the distance. Julie is coming in July. Julie, I hope you have a great trip. Mike said, went on the Liberty Bell last time. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a trip on the Liberty Bell for a broadcast, actually. That would be a lot of fun. And last time, some folks were suggesting going over to Tom Sawyer Island, which I have not done in a long time. I always kind of get a blast off the Barrel Bridge. I don't know, simple pleasures. Tim said, tell Erica you need to go to Disney soon. Well, I guess I'll always say that to anybody. You always should go to Disney soon, but I don't want to get in the middle of a financial discussion. Sarah says, looks like a nice day in the Magic Kingdom. Could barely move when it was June. Yeah, summertime when kids are out of school. Anytime kids are out of school, it is super busy. I think it is a little bit slower in my opinion than what you would normally see, but as I always like to say, Disney does a good job of keeping the parks full all the time. Had a chance to go over and check out the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. Saw some of the artwork last weekend, some of the food. Fun time, brings in a lot of folks. Heather says, what's the temperature this morning? When I started, it was 61. It's projected to go up to 69 today. The sun comes out, it feels a little bit warmer, but it really is a beautiful day. Although for those of us who are Floridians, this is what winter feels like. We all have jackets on. Angela said, can't wait to be here. Few weeks in the middle of February. Good for you. Debbie said we have a beautiful day. That we do. Looks like the line for the Haunted Mansion is kind of stretching out a little bit further than what we normally see. Memento Mori, one of the most interestingly named shops in all of Walt Disney World. In fact, I think it's Latin for remember your mortality or remember you're going to die, which is a great name for a store. Erica says, nice try, Tim. Sorry, Tim. I tried. Rosemarie, good morning to you. Going to be here Labor Day. Jim says, always struck by how kinetic Disney World is. You know, that is a really good point. There is always something in motion. The crowds, the flags, the transportation systems. Yeah, a lot to see and catch your attention for sure. Okay, we got Small World up ahead on the left and the perennially busy Peter Pan on the right. It's always fun to see what the wait times look like. Ron said we should have a World of Walt convention. You know, I think that's kind of a fun idea. Been thinking about some things along those lines for the long term, so glad to hear might be a consideration. Wow, the line for Small World sort of snaking out longer than usual. We've got a 25-minute standby. Well, that was a fast pass, though. Small World, normally not a long wait. Wendy, good morning to you. Thanks for being here. Dawn, 243 days to go. Ryan's asking about the weather. The weather's actually very pleasant today. Lower 60s right now, up to the upper 60s later. All right, oops, almost missed it. Wait time for Peter Pan, a little hard to see with the reflection, 80 minutes. That's a good long wait for Peter Pan, but it always has a long wait. You can fly. All right, the carousel up ahead. Recently out from a refurbishment, looks beautiful. Kathy said I should run a tour of the parks. Well, I do enjoy wandering around, so it would be a fun thing to do. Helen said, how about a World of Walt cruise? There you go. I like the way you think. I am a huge Disney Cruise Line fan. I've become more so over the years. You know, when I first heard about the Disney Cruise Line and well, to be honest, saw the prices, I thought, I just don't think that's going to be for me. But after you try it once, you are hooked. Would love to host a cruise for folks, maybe a land and cruise adventure. That might be something we try someday. Tim says, love Small World. Well, he says it's great. Didn't say he loved it. Don't want to put words in your mouth. The song does stick with you. That's the magic of the Sherman Brothers. I can see the mine train snaking in and out. Let's go check out what the standby wait time is for the mine train. It's always interesting. Still one of the fastest still one of the hardest fast passes to snag. Larry said, World Walt Cruise, let's do it. All right, glad to hear there's an interest. So that is something I am thinking about for the long term. Dawn says, loves watching the Saturday morning adventures. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate your being here. Always enjoy chatting with everyone, show you what's going on all around Walt Disney World. And as I always like to say, it's because you're here and you're commenting, you're liking, you're sharing, that I get to share this with you and sometimes get some extra special previews from the nice folks at Disney Media Relations so I can tell you what's going on. I just got to hold the date for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I cannot wait to see it. I'm going to do whatever I can to line up coverage for that event. Stand by for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, 105 minutes. Ooh, just dropped 95 minutes. That's interesting, right before our very eyes. That's not too bad for the mine train, actually. Robin said, definitely a cruise. Kathy said, do it when schools are out. That is a good idea. I think it would be a good idea to do it during a vacation time. I do know that the prices on the cruise line vary based on a lot of factors, the occupancy of the ship, time of the year, the stateroom size, but do need to plan something like that when most people are available to do it. Might mean it's a little more expensive, but that is how it goes. All right, this is our destination. Wow, 45 minutes for Winnie the Pooh. We have a fast pass though. Hi. Thanks. Gina says 1,000 watchers today. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate your being here. Heather says loves the Mine Train queue. Me too. I like the interactive pieces to it. It's a lot of fun. Cindy says a World of Walt Day at Walt Disney World. That would be kind of fun. Ashley said, is there a projected opening date for Tron? Nope, not that I have heard. I think it's too far in the process, or too early in the process, excuse me. Gemma watching with 5-year-old from the UK. A shout out to, was it Kayla Rose? I'm sorry that went by too fast. But shout out to everyone in the UK. Eric's going to be here during spring break.
My son follows you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
I know. Get Jimmy on it.
You want to say hi?
Yeah. No, try. Say hi. Hi, Jimmy. Hey, come here. Come and say Teal. Say hi to Teal. Come on.
Want to say hello?
Say hi. Say hi.
Thank
Teal.
you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sure. That was fun.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi. Ron says, when you can't be at Disney World in person, you can do World of Walt. This is true. Gina says, a cruise out of New York. That's an interesting idea. So the only itineraries I've taken have gone out of Port Canaveral, but always enjoyed it. Someone asked if am I going to go to Space 220 when it opens. I would very much like to. I've not heard about any media events yet. I think that restaurant is getting closer and closer. Don't have a specific opening date, but I'm very interested in seeing it. I like the idea of the space elevator. That is cool. Amy Beth says, new live action Pinocchio is coming. That's cool. Charles says, Disney cruise around $1,200 a person. Yeah, I think that's a good ballpark estimate. Glennis says, what is the opening date for the Runaway Railway? I believe it's March 4th, if I remember correctly. It is that first week of March. Coming right up. Susan is a Winnie the Pooh attraction fan. Diane got back 2 weeks ago. Got her next trip booked. Good for you. John's going to be here in March. Diane says, today, what is today's temperature? We have probably about 63, 64 by now.
Zach, where are you going?
Gemma said, thank you. You're welcome. Chris says, is Space 220 going to be a signature restaurant? That is my guess. They've been talking about wine lists and such, so I think it is going to be more of an upscale place to eat at Epcot. Chris says, hopes to get a reservation for 220 for his next trip. Diana said March also. Thank you for that. Kimberly, get the hand sanitizer ready. I know exactly what you mean. Those honey screens where every kid on the planet has sloshed around on them. Yep. There's like a science experiment going on right there. Amy saw a potential opening date for Space 220. I think out of March is what she said. Michael, got to get back to real life. Okay, thanks for joining me. As always, you can catch the broadcast back on Facebook. I'll put it on YouTube as well. Diane's got 5 months until she is a Floridian. Good for you. Diana from Minnesota. Hello, how's it going? Ron says he's got the sights and the sounds. Now we need the smell-o-vision. Maybe we could have a scratch and sniff edition of the World of Walt broadcast. Derek, quick cruise around the gift shop after the ride. Sure, yes, I would be happy to do that. We'll take a quick peek. A lot of fun Winnie the Pooh merchandise and 100 Acre Goods. Actually, that's another great shop name. It's a little hard to see from this angle, but there's the shop sign, 100 Acre Goods. Marlin in Wisconsin, how's it going? Cheryl said, any word on when the Walt Disney World anniversary celebration will begin? No, I've not seen announcements of that yet. My guess is that it's going to be more than just 12 months. Oftentimes for these very, very significant dates, it can be 18 months. Hey, Jeff from East Tennessee. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Gail's from Tennessee, too. We got Tennessee in the house today. Samantha says, Echo Lake, the kids love this ride. Hi, Ryan. Happy Saturday to you. Lindsay is a Winnie the Pooh fan. Looks like we are held up just a tad bit. I can see some motion up here. Nikki from Scotland. Nikki, thank you for being here. Joey, happy Saturday, says thanks for the videos. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you. Tim says we need a World of Walt shop on Disney property. There you go. I don't think I can afford the rent, but that would be cool. Teresa said, fun to see the kids dancing. It is a lot of fun. Pamela from St. Augustine Beach, not too far away. Hope you're having a good day there. Barbie said, do the Skyliner gondolas swing or are they pretty stable? So I have been on the Skyliner probably 4 or 5 times, I would say. And for me, it feels very stable. Most of the days I've been on have been pretty calm. If people get up and move around, it might sway just a tiny little bit, but it does feel very secure. Kathy says, Mrs. the Pooh breakfast at Wilderness Lodge. Oh yeah, here are the germ screens. I mean the honey screens. Kimberly says, loves Winnie the Pooh. Derek says, seems a little slow even with Fast Pass. Yeah, this the line is not moving super quick here today. That's okay. Get a chance to check out all the things along the way. Robert's going to be here in late April. Deb says, wishes she were here. Antoinette says, thanks for the videos. You are welcome. Thanks for joining me. Debbie said, nice and busy today. We do have a pretty busy day here at the Magic Kingdom. Saw some spots where I thought, wow, the crowd levels are really hot. Saw a couple spots where I thought, oh, there's kind of some room here. Doesn't look too bad. Edward says, is this the Fast Pass line? It is. Fast Pass isn't super fast today. But we're making our way up. That's okay. Janine, good morning to you. Got back a week ago. Looking forward to our next trip. Gail said, taking a cruise. Would love to feel like you're there again. I did not have a cruise planned, but I sure would like to have one planned. Dottie is giving the plug for the pinofthemonthclub.com. Thanks for checking it out. Glenda says, thanks for the videos. Good way to get a Disney fix between her trips. Thanks for being here. Casey's going to be here next week. Should maybe pack some warmer clothes. I would. During the Florida winter time, I think it's a good idea to dress in layers because it will likely be chilly in the mornings and the late evenings. But during the day, the sun comes out. It's a little warmer. Charles, hello to you. Get all Howie Mandel with the germ screens. Yeah, I get you. Nancy says, do I have a favorite ride? I'm not good at picking out favorites. Before late last year, I would have said Tower of Terror if I had to pick one. Because it is what I consider to be a quintessential Disney ride. Storytelling, theming, technology. But after having gone on Rise of the Resistance, that is now at the top of my list. An incredible attraction. Just amazing. Worth all the hassle to get to it right now. Ann says, thanks for sharing. Loves the live broadcast. Thank you very much. Joanne's going to be here for the 50th. Good for you. Jim said, do I get a shot of Mr. Toad? I think so. Jen's got 28 days to go. Kathy, how's it going? Do I have a favorite land in the Magic Kingdom? Oh, that's a good one. I haven't really thought about that. Wow. I've always been a Tomorrowland fan. I'm a big Space Mountain fan and Carousel of Progress. But yeah, Carousel of Progress is usually a must-do for me. Tomorrowland is one of those things that really has changed a lot over the years. Julie in the UK, how's it going? All right, once we get on our honey pot, I will be quiet so you and everyone else around can hear. Casey said, do you know if you can go through the Rise of the Resistance line? Sorry, I missed the comment. Right now, it's boarding queue only, or boarding groups only. All right, here we go. Hang on.
The East Wind traded places. For food. If you ask me, he'll never reach that tree.
Mommy! Oh dear! Hang on tightly, Roo! Look, Mama, look! Okay!
Oh, yes. As I was saying, come bounce with me. Bouncing makes you feel just great, doesn't it? I almost bounced right out of the ride. Watch out for heffalumps and weasels. They steal honey. Steal honey. Together to say, hooray!
Hooray for Boo, too!
That was fun. Thanks for joining me. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. So we'll take a quick look at the gift shop, the 100 Acre Goods. Check out some of the fun Pooh merchandise here. Debbie said it's a super cute ride. I agree. Gene says pretty quick. Yeah, it is. It does go by quickly. That is for sure. All right, this store is just full of cuteness. Valentine's Day. Look at this Winnie the Pooh. It is fun. $26.99. And Tigger, which I'm guessing $26.99. Yep. Eeyore, that is nice. Lisa says loves the gift shop. Yvonne says thank you, it was fun. Got Poohs of all various shapes and sizes. How about this one? $36.99. I think this Pooh is a bit puffier. Also $39.99. Very cool. Different shirts. I like the Eeyore socks. Those are cool. Tom says loves Tigger. We got itty bitty Poohs right here. Let's see. $19.99. Not too bad. These are definitely smaller. It's hard to tell when I do such a close-up. Yvonne says so cute. Loves the ride and loves the store. We got lots of very fun things here. Oh man, check out these onesies. You've got a baby on the way. This is a good place to start. Princess of the Castle. I see you got a price or a size comparison. That's cool. These are good words to live by. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. The thing that makes me different are the things that make me. Really beautiful artwork, beautiful merchandise here. All right, let's wander outside for a moment before we wrap it up for today. Roseanne says loves it. All right, everyone, thank you for joining me for a trip with Winnie the Pooh. Appreciate your being here as always. Thank you for all the comments. I love chatting back and forth. Thank you for the thumbs up, the hearts, especially for the shares. It's one of the best ways to get the words out, so thank you for that. I hope you have a great weekend. Those of you who might be Chinese, Xin Yun Kuai Le, which is my horrible Mandarin for Happy New Year, one of the biggest holidays in China. I hope you all have a great weekend and a wonderful week ahead. And until next time, God bless.